that when we're done, you're not going to be human anymore.
So you think that they're wanting to merge humans with technology?
Yes, in fact, Musk he says it all the time. He's not the only one. We are already cyborgs. Cyborg is emerging with man and technology.
So I think I read somewhere, and you can probably elaborate on this, where they drilled into someone's brain some form of technology where this person, Neuralink, could control things without saying anything or moving anything. So this is already happening, right?
Yeah, it's already been approved by the U.S. government, Medical Association for Musk's Neuralink. And he freely admits, on the front they say, well, this is going to allow people who are blind who can see again. Not against that per se. People who can't walk, they can walk again. I'm not against that per se. But the premise is that will allow them to connect your brain to a computer and AI. Now, they're not telling you the downside of that.
Yeah.
The downside of that is they will have direct access to your thoughts.
Which is all about control.
Control, because I also have this on video, this is not a conspiracy. Once they get access to your brain, to your very thought life, which is really the last frontier of privacy, you give that up, it's game over, and that's what they want. But they said that they can not just monitor your thoughts, watch this, they can delete your thoughts. And they're actually promoting that as a good thing. Watch this, you know what? PTSD or depression. Wouldn't you like it if you just get this brain chip? Then we could just go in there and find that bad memory that you just can't stop thinking about, making you depressed, or your deep PTSD, you're freaking out over that horrible scenario. We'll delete it. Yeah, what else are you going to delete? Once you give them access, the other thing is, I kid you not, they say that we could also insert thoughts. And you will think that's your thoughts.
It's so wild to think about that and the ethical implications and how you even monitor that. Like even AI with medical things, it's like, you start seeing this rise of relying on AI for different things. And it's like, what happens if AI says something and then they do it? Like, who's responsible, ethically, if it doesn't turn out in a good outcome?
Yeah.
You can't do anything to AI.
Right, exactly. Yeah, well, to use the term, it's a perfect crime.
Yeah.
But it's also perfect control.